job market is absolutely doomed in this country, especially for a lot of young people who are graduating college or who have just graduated. They literally cannot find a job for the life of them. And this is coming as a big shock because for their entire lives, they've been told by adults, basically all you have to do is go to a 4-year college, get your degree, and study hard, and you should be able to find a job after that with relative ease. Well, the actual reality these people face is the opposite of that. That's why in this video, you're going to see a lot of young people saying that even at McDonald's, that they apply to McDonald's and they require 3 years of work experience, which is absolutely insane. And you have people, as young as 25 or younger, unemployed for like years, and in other cases, you have people literally crying because they've just gotten laid off and they don't have an income anymore and they don't know what to do. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Keep watching.
16%. You're telling me that youth unemployment is at 16%. I don't think there's any other example of how a country is failing its young people. I don't think it's talked about enough how young people are just being failed. You're following the pipeline, you're getting your degree, you're going to uni, you're getting your work experience, and you still can't land a job. It speaks so highly on the type of economy that we live in at the moment.
This is how I know I'm extremely unemployed. This is what I do in my free time sometimes, or have done. I go on a burner Instagram account. I lurk on people from my hometown, take their profile pic, change the picture a little bit on a face app, like make them bald or something, change a little thing, put it as my profile pic, follow them, and I never bully them. I don't say anything mean. I just kind of just like their pictures until they notice that we kind of look alike. Then they DM and block me. I just restart over and over. And I don't do it out of envy. I just do it because I'm bored. I need mental stimulation. So I'm like, let me just bother you real quick. So yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
I'm looking for a new job. My mom called me the other day and she was like, how's the job search going? I was like, yeah, it's going pretty awful. And she was like, well, have you tried just dropping off your application? Go to Publix, go to Walmart, go to Target. You don't think I tried that, Mom? It's not 40 years ago. I can't just walk in at 13 years old with a jolly smile on me and be like, I'm ready to work. My dad and mom need some money. Fuck out of here. McDonald's requires you to have 3 years of customer service nowadays. You basically got to have a bachelor's degree in fucking flipping burgers just to work there. What happens if I take that fucking Mickey D and shove it up where the sun don't shine? Then what? Like, manager looking at me like we're running a full-on establishment. Bitch, you're serving chicken nuggets. And not even good ones, bro. This shit is horse meat. This shit is, I don't even want to tell you what it is. Like, why does some fast food places require more experience than a desk job? At this point, I'm going to just take my chances at going up to JP Morgan and just throw my application out the door. Throw rocks at the fucking skyscraper, right? Fuck it.
I just lost my job literally 30 minutes ago. And I haven't even fully processed it yet. And I took a shower because I didn't know what to do with myself. I haven't told anyone. I haven't told my husband. I haven't told my mom who's here with the baby. I'm literally just trying not to panic. But I feel like I have to make this video, even though I don't want to make this video. I feel very, I guess, embarrassed. But this is real life, and honestly, right now, I'm just not even sure, like, what to do, because next month, we're gonna have no income coming in at all. I used to work literally 40 hours with these two jobs combined, and I'm going down to 5 hours a week. I know we're gonna be fine, but it's hard not to panic. So my TikTok family, my moms that I love so much, I know you guys are very supportive, and so I figure why not just share what's going on. And if you want to support in any way, literally I don't ask for anything at all, just share this video or comment on your favorite video that's on my channel, and I'm gonna update my affiliate links on my Pink and Lio. I'm gonna put in parentheses which ones are affiliate if you want to support in that way. Honestly, I hate making this video. I do. I don't know why every part of me is so uncomfortable with it, but here I am. Here's the truth. And if there's any chance that I can help grow this platform to hopefully make any kind of money from it, it would be great. I love making content, and I love this platform. But, hopefully I can also find a job. Anyway, that's it. I don't know what else to say. I will keep you guys updated. I know we'll be okay. I know it. It's just so hard to process all of this at once. Bye.
I think I've been a little too nice lately. I think I've been a little too patient with people lately. I think I have given men so much grace that they didn't deserve lately. I think feral Courtney's coming the fuck back. But not feral in the same way as I was last time, just fucking everybody. No. I'm gonna fuck everybody, but mentally. I'm gonna make them think I give a shit. I've kind of already started it. I was at the bar on Friday, and I made this man pay for 3 Ubers, and then met me at the bar I was at, and we Ubered back to his place. I'd already hooked up with him before. Pretty mad, honestly. But when we got to his place, I drunkenly realized, I actually don't want to fuck this person. So I left, and he was very mad. And then he was blowing up my phone, being like, what a complete waste of my time. You made me do this, this, and this again, because I've made him do that before. I just said, you still did it, though. So I think that's the Courtney that's gonna come back. I'm in a play right now, so that's how I'm letting out that energy. But I just have a lot of rage. I have a lot of rage right now, because I really didn't think I hated myself that much to deal with all the shit that I've been fucking dealing with. Right? Right. So I think, I don't know if it's feral Courtney, I think it's evil Courtney. I think she's here, and I think she's ready.
I lost my job right before the year started, and let me tell you how God is so good, even in all of this. I think it's probably normal to kind of feel at first like, dang, God, why would you do me like this? Why would you let me lose my job? And I know there's worse things going on in the world, like Kim, there's people dying in the world. I know, I get it. This has really rocked my world. But this week I have 2 interviews. One is a phone interview, and then another one is like a Zoom interview for two different jobs. And if I get either job, I think these would both look so good on my resume. Whether I get one or the other, I can spiral. The way that I can spiral is so bad, but in those moments where I start spiraling, I have to just like stop, take a deep breath, and I pray about it. And Lord, please help me be still right now. There's so much to think about that I can't even think, if that makes sense. And like, Lord, I trust you. I trust you. I may not know how or when, but I know that it will happen. You are on my side, and you're going to provide me with something so much better. Just got a text message asking about the Zoom interview. I haven't even responded yet. I'm like, I gotta tell TikTok first. I've been kind of in a grind mode doing like Shipt and DoorDash. That's why I haven't really been uploading too much. I've been a little stressy, you know, bills, all that fun stuff, because that doesn't go away. I'm just excited, and I'm hopeful, and things are looking up, y'all. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.
This is a PSA for all you hiring companies out there. If you require that person comes to the office 2 out of 5 days or 3 out of 5 days a week, that is not a remote position, that is hybrid. Secondly, if you require that the person lives in the surrounding area, that is not a remote job. A remote job means I could be in bumfuck Kilimanjaro and I can sign in through my VPN and work for you. That is a remote job. A remote job does not mean, oh, in order for us to consider your candidacy, you have to live within 30 to 50 miles. That is not remote. That is not remote. Thank you.
Okay, so my severance package for my last job is ending in 2 days. 2 days, and I'm trying not to get too stressed about it. I definitely have a lot of feelings, but I'm not trying to let anxiety get the best of me. I'm just trying to have faith and trust God that, you know, the resources will be provided to sustain my lifestyle in San Francisco, a very expensive city, but I've been saving, I budget my money really well, and I have my side hustles. So I'm just grateful that as of right now, I have the resources to be here and live here, but, you know, who knows what opportunities will come my way, and I'm just trying to stay positive about everything.
Gang, I was fired from corporate America literally a year ago, and I've been self-employed ever since. And I like fully dove into the creator economy, stuff like that. And I've made the most money I ever have in my life, but today kind of sent me back a little bit, because I had somebody reach out to me who was the owner of a tax company, wanting to work, right? He wanted me to make like do marketing for him, XYZ and the third, and he offered me a really good deal to make like 10 videos, right? So I told him, yeah, for sure, because I just wanted to, test my abilities, see what I could do. And I was like, let's hop on a call and let me talk to you, right? So I hop on the call with the guy. And after like realizing, I hop on with my Emirates jersey, and I don't blur my background. He could see my couch, my iPod touch mirror. Where is it? Right there. And like, he's just getting the real me, for real, for real. And he was taking me dead serious, which is crazy, right? He was so serious about everything, X, Y, Z, and the third. And it sent me back because like I've worked so much to get to a point where I'm having I was fired from corporate America. I was a social media manager, and now I'm getting offered to work with these bigger companies in their marketing fields at a much higher rate. Insane. And on top of that, I took a meeting in a soccer jersey. And I told him, he asked me, do you do your scripts? I was like, yeah, I do everything. You don't got to worry about it. Let me do my creative process and we'll get things going. I'll keep in mind your company's values, blah, blah, blah. I kept it super professional. But it was just insane to think about, gang. Like a year ago, I was fired. And now I'm getting breaded up like I could have never imagined. Life is crazy.
People, wake up. Look at this. The Trump administration begins to strip federal workers of union protections. That's right. And the first agency to do it is the Department of Veterans Affairs, where they're starting to terminate contracts, and it's going to affect over 400,000 workers. And if you're thinking this isn't your fight, you're already losing it. The American Federation of Government Employees is under attack. The union rights of over 400,000 Veterans Affairs workers is gone. Labor protection's gone. And how can any of y'all sit back and think, hey, this is okay? Don't tell me, well, that's just federal workers, not construction workers. That's not me. Bullshit. We're all union here. We rise together or we fall together. So tell me, do you think they'll stop here at the federal workers? You think they're not coming for the trades, the Teamsters, the teachers? People, wake up. This is about dismantling the labor movement one piece at a time. And if you're silent now, you're signing off on your own downfall. Union is union. We got each other's back. That's the deal. And if you're still buying what they're selling, if you still think Donald Trump is a friend to the working man, well, look again, because they got a plan, and guess what? You're on it. This ain't politics. This is survival. So always remember, we're union strong, we're union proud, and we're union together.
Hey y'all, it's y'all favorite broke college student, 22-year-old recent graduate, FIT interior design girly from New York City. Yeah, I'm just getting ready. Well, I'm about to leave my house to go be broke and, I don't know, do some shopping for a party that I'm supposed to go to tomorrow. Yeah, so I decided to, instead of complaining on paper, I'm gonna just complain on here every day until I find a job, because this job market sucks. And yeah, I mean, I've been applying to jobs, but no luck all summer. Y'all pray for me, y'all support me, and come with me on this journey of trying to find a job, and until then, doing God knows what. So yeah, here's my outfit of the day. Yeah, that's all. Mwah.
So now that I've got my master's degree, I have to be an adult and apply for jobs. And I forgot how grueling applying for jobs is. You have to apply for so many jobs just to hear from nobody. I got my first rejection email today, so I guess I'm moving up in the world. But yeah, pretty much nobody's even responding to me. I should have an interview next week, and I'll be taking another application to another store in person next week. So I'm grinding. I'm working on it, right? But it's one of those things that you don't see any progress or results until you do. And so I'm so frustrated. It's very hard for me to like even appreciate the fact that, oh, I just got a master's degree. That's a big accomplishment. Because like now the other shoe is dropping and I have to like worry about rent. On top of like the economy just being in the garbage right now. So I don't know if anyone can relate. I just wanted to vent for a second.
Is my company shutting down? Okay, it's almost 8:30. We usually have an HR meeting. Canceled. We got told from one of our East Coast managers to cancel all interviews for today. Now, in place of that meeting, mandatory meeting company update with a bunch of people on it. I'm about to be jobless for the holidays. Okay, I'm about to log on, so we'll see. Wish me luck.
All right, I have really bad news, everybody. Effectively, immediately, ceasing all operations. We have 70 call centers homes on the east. We're filing for bankruptcy.
For the people that we did have onboarding, are we calling them and telling them this, or is HR doing that?
That is a good question.
If you're really frustrated, then just name it. If you feel like you're in a shock, or just recognize where you are, because it mirrors the process of going through grief. So just take care of yourself like you have lost something, because you have. We all have. Thank you. Thanks. Bye, buddy. Thanks.
So pissed.
I know.
Like, I'm actually so heated. And I'm just like...
We knew.
We talked about it. Did you just get your nails in again? They're so cute.
No, I'm getting them done on Thursday, but maybe I should cancel because I'm not going to have any more money.
No, literally.
No, like actually, though.
No, actually.
It hasn't opened yet, but
Yeah.
it's leading to a door that's about to open for all of us. And
No,
I
I
know
feel
it's
you.
super...
We were really hating it. I feel like we were starting, honestly, to get, like, really...
No, I was, like, crying.
Like bitter, and even yesterday for me, I was, like, at a breaking point with... And it's, like, the smallest things, but...
Really, like, yesterday was rough for me. Yesterday was super rough for me, and I was even saying, like, should I just quit without a job? And it's like, well, don't have to do
Universe
that.
did it for you, baby.
December is a special time of year where most corporate executives are lying to their employees. They're actually planning layoffs for the first of the year, and they're just not telling you about it. They're telling you everything's okay. So if you think you're in this position, let me give you some tips that you need to start implementing right now so that you're prepared just in case the axe were to fall on you. First thing you need to do is go into documentation mode. Look, you should be doing this anyway. You should have a brag book. You should have a repository. You should have a list of achievements and accomplishments and how you perform against your metrics and your KPIs, just in the event that you need them, one, to defend your job if they come at you, and two, to position you to get a new job if you want to leave or if you find yourself unemployed. If you haven't done that, you need to start now. Second thing you need to do, and I give LinkedIn a lot of crap, start posting on LinkedIn, or at least start commenting on people's content. You need to remind LinkedIn that you're alive, because there's a good chance you might need it in the next 30 days, and you don't want to be retraining the algorithm that you're an actual person when the time comes and you need that visibility. Third thing you need to do, and this one's a little bit controversial, you need to be asking questions. Look, you've got leaders that are in planning mode. They know what's going on. And while they may not tell you exactly what the deal is, body language tells a lot of dirty secrets that they'd rather keep hidden. And if you ask them, hey, I'm a little bit anxious, are we planning any cutbacks or staffing changes in the first of the year? Watch how they respond. That'll tell you a lot of things. And then the last thing I want you to take into consideration is if you find yourself laid off, negotiate every aspect. If there's not a severance offered, ask for one. If there's a severance offered, start negotiating. But that negotiation gets a lot easier if you've done step one, which is to be able to bring to the table, here are the results I've delivered. Here are the things that I've done. Here's the impact I've made. Whether we like it or not, the people who are prepared are the ones that thrive in these type of environments. Nobody wants to get laid off. Nobody wants to be in a job search, especially in this market. But if you're prepared, you can at least give yourself a cushion so that you're not blindsided. And if the axe does fall on you, you can gain a little bit of extra money in the process. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully your company's not one that's planning cutbacks. But I can guarantee you there are hundreds, if not thousands, of companies where executives are sitting in conference rooms today, figuring out how many people they're going to get rid of in January.
I have been unemployed for 2 years. I have an associate's in science, a bachelor's in communication and technology, and a master's in business, and I am unemployed. And did I mention that I live with my parents at almost 30 because I have a child? Yes. All of that on top of it being holiday time. My biggest focus at this time is to keep telling myself that I don't have to be the person that I was when I was employed. Nobody is expecting me to be that. I am giving myself grace to not be that person as well, because I am somebody that truly pours themselves into holidays, because our days are numbered, or that's just how I feel, that like we're just not here for a long time, and we need to be able to celebrate, and we need to be able to show people that we love them. And this year I just don't have it fiscally, and that's okay. Whatever I don't have monetarily, I do have in spirit, and I am choosing to take this holiday season to show people that I love and appreciate them outside of money, and showing them in service and in deed, and also in what I do really well, which is just talking and using my words. Like, I want to show people that I care. That's not to say that people aren't going to get like small tokens of appreciation, but it is to say like who I was and the gift giving that I did. I won't be doing that this year. And that's okay. And I'm letting that part go right now. Once upon a time, that was something that really bothered me. Like last year, oh my God, that bothered me so bad. But this year, I'm just okay. Like, I'm doing the best that I can, and people are gonna get what I can give, and it's still gonna be a great thing. So, I'm really excited to see how creative I can get this year, and I'm really excited to see like my family and just be around my family, because I feel like I need that too in this season. So if you're unemployed as well, I just want to tell you that this season is still a great season to be joyful. It's still a great season to be happy and to tell people and show people that you love them without it being something so monetary and so taboo. I'm sorry I lost my light, but yeah, that's it.
2 words: get uncomfortable. My name is Jessica. I was fired from my 9 to 5 12 days ago, and I am documenting my journey of unemployment without getting another 9 to 5. If there is nothing else that I've learned in this process in the last 12 days, is being uncomfortable. I have found myself doing things that I would have never done and probably would never do if I was still working at my 9 to 5. And what I've learned is that in order to start something new, to do something better, you have to be uncomfortable. I've found myself asking friends, family, even sometimes just places I've been multiple times, asking their manager if they have work. And in some cases, even saying no to things that I'm not looking for right now. I have been actively looking for things and kind of, in a way, asserting myself into situations and saying, hey, I think I could help you with this. This is not something I've ever been comfortable with. And doing it now still is uncomfortable, but I've kind of made some strides. In the process of me asking around, I asked a photographer that I know, hey, I'm looking for some work. Do you have anything? Like, I can do UGCs for you. I can do like behind the scenes shots for you. I'm pretty good with the camera. Is there anything? He literally said, yeah, if you want, I have an event tomorrow. You can tag along, get some behind the scenes, and I'll give you $300. Do you know where I was yesterday? If there's nothing else that I've learned in this entire journey, is that it's extremely uncomfortable. But I've learned to embrace the uncomfortability, because it just means that it's something different than what I've been doing. And different is what I asked for. So I can't really expect a change if I'm doing the same things. Safe to say, I'm excited to see where this journey will take me, and I hope you guys will follow me and join the ride. See you in my next video.
If you were laid off recently, trust me, I get it. I was laid off at the end of 2024 and have been full-time freelance ever since. But let me shed some positivity on the situation. Just think, now you don't have to go to the office holiday party. You don't have to buy a Secret Santa gift for someone you don't even know. You don't have to stare at your watch for an hour waiting for an appropriate amount of time to pass before you slyly make your exit. You don't have to make awkward small talk with Jerry in accounting. Now your office holiday party can be you, at home, alone, drinking a bottle of wine. Happy holidays!
After finishing this whole video, I really feel bad. I don't know how you guys think, but I feel bad for the people looking for a job right now in the current job market. And I feel really bad for people who've gotten laid off from their job, because it's not going to be easy for them to find another job easily and in this current job market, but they're still going to have to pay their bills. They're still going to have to buy groceries, pay rent, and all sorts of other things. That the bills don't stop just because you lose your job. So these people are under immense stress. That's why there are so many Americans having huge anxiety and stressed out in today's economy, in this society. I mean, how outrageous. Imagine being a young American being told this false thing that all you have to do is go to college and get a 4-year degree and work hard on getting good grades, and everything else will take care of itself, and that you should be able to find a job easily after you get out of college, only to find out that that could not be further from the truth. I mean, actuality, a lot of companies don't even require you to have a college degree anymore, because they understand that college nowadays, not all of them, but most, are essentially kind of useless in terms of real life skills that it trains you for, or real life applications. No, college is so outdated, and what companies look for is real world experience. I mean, work experience. I mean, 2-3 years of work experience in some cases, which these people are not going to have, because they've been told and they followed their footsteps of their parents and studying in college all these years. I have 3-4 years, so they don't have the work experience, and they can't find a job, and they're in so much debt because college is so freaking expensive nowadays. So a lot of them are super depressed, and they're just sitting at home unemployed for months, if not years in some cases. And you know, they don't know what to do because they feel like a failure. But is it truly their fault when they've been told a lie their whole lives? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. Thank you.